It's one thing to talk about rebuilding. It's one thing to talk about creating the importance of levee protection and coastal restoration. All those things are critically important, but we've got to build a strong economy so people can, A, when they get their education, they can stay here. Those who have left to get an education somewhere else can come back. And it's high time that we stand up. Many of our leaders have taken a pill. They've sat back. They've really not stood up to the point of saying, why haven't we had some economic parity here? Why are we not creating opportunities for our young business people that are in business to help them grow and get larger? For people who are on the periphery who want to be business people, why haven't we created incubators and opportunities for them to do that? When I was on the city council and on the sewage and water board, I created the first mentorship protege program to have majority businesses work with minority business. So this issue of sole source, oh, we can't find anybody to do it because it's sole source. Great. Here are these people, here are business people that are equipped, that have the know-how, the opportunity. They just need to be ushered in and given an opportunity. We need to have more of that.
Well, the statistic I remember that always jumped out at me was that 97% of all wealth was held in this community by non-minority people. And that's a shame. You're talking about 67% is
and we have to be careful that we don't fall prey to the sham of these created minority businesses, right, or DBEs. Yeah. I'm not talking about someone hiding behind the cover of some majority firm and getting 25% to stay home. I'm talking about strong, legitimate firms such as yours that have demonstrated that A, you are a good firm that happens to be black. Mm-hmm. You're an outstanding firm that happens to be black, not a black firm that's good. You compete with not only black firms. Your product is good enough to compete with anybody. Right. That's the businesses we want. We want to show that the talent is here and we should be given the equal opportunities, and I will fight to do that as I have in the past.
Well, Mr. Carr, we've got about 30 seconds left. If you would, just address the audience. There's about 50,000 potential voters there in our database that certainly will have a chance to look at this. If you would, just tell them why they should vote for you, and we'll call it a day. I appreciate your time.
I've enjoyed a long-standing career in public life. Member of the City Council, two-term member of the City Council, member of the State Legislature, private businessman working in this community. I have the integrity, the experience, the energy, and the leadership to go to Washington and hit the ground running and bring resources home. Not just promises of what I will do, but demonstrated, proven record of success of what I have done. When it was time to rebuild our economy, I didn't sit back and wait. I went out, flew out to Bentonville, Arkansas, met with the officials of Walmart and convinced them that New Orleans was a good place to come and situate. As a result of that, we have a Walmart Supercenter in Algiers that employs thousands of people, that has raised millions of dollars of revenues, that provides resources to all of the people of our region. This is significant. When I was a member of the legislature, I fought for and passed legislation to protect our young people. Creating gun-free zones that created safe havens where kids can go and have wholesome places to learn without fear of criminals coming in and causing problems. As a private citizen, I've worked as chairman of the board of Boys and Girls Clubs, the immediate aftermath of the storm, rebuilding our clubs in Jefferson and in Orleans so our young people would have a place to go. As a private businessman, worked with the Unified New Orleans Plan, which was the blueprint that was ultimately adopted to create the plan to repopulate our city and to create resources so people could come home. As a private citizen, I worked on Energy Smart, which is a program to provide resources so people can save energy, thus putting more money in their pocket. In 2008, no American should make a decision to buy a loaf of bread or pay for their medicine. This is America. We have to do better. We spent $12.5 billion a month, every month in Iraq, to rebuild a country that's killing our soldiers. We must end the war in Iraq and spend those resources rebuilding our region, rebuilding our community, bringing the resources home, taking care of home first. This community is meritorious of being rebuilt. I'm not afraid to take on the president or anyone else to fight for those resources when a fight is necessary, and to build coalitions and work for the betterment of our community when coalitions are necessary. I've demonstrated that in the past. I will do it going forward. I'm Troy C. Carter, number 11 on the ballot, and I ask for your support.
Thank you, sir.